Hi guys. I hope everyone is having a good night. I know I'm not. And yes, there's toilet paper behind me. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes to see if anybody comes in. Then I'm gonna start telling you guys everything that's happened this past week. So I hope everybody is having a better week than I am. Whoa. So Monday I was rushed to the emergency room. I had a ton of fluid in my lungs. As you can I'm still not doing very good right now. I'm barely being able to talk. When I got into the hospital, they did a whole bunch of x-rays and MRIs and everything on me. They found in my left lung I had 35% fluid in it. They found in my right lung I had 15% fluid in it. I have a really bad respiratory infection going on. They said that if I had waited a couple more days longer, that I would have drowned by just the fluid in my lungs. My heart was beating 100 beats a minute faster than it was supposed to. So my heart was racing really bad. They had me on a ton of medications, inhalers, you name it, I'm on it right now. It came to almost $300 worth of medications that they put me on. They wanted to keep me in the hospital. They wanted to admit me, but because I'm a single mom and I had nobody here to watch my kids, they sent me home. So for the past few days, I have not been doing anything but just sitting here, sleeping pretty much my days away, taking all these meds, trying everything I can to make myself feel better. Been taking lots and lots and lots of hot showers, trying to break up all this stuff in my chest and get all this fluid out of me. I'm actually being able to breathe better now, which is a good thing. My throat is still not good because, well, I I've been coughing so much that my throat is completely raw and raspy and yucky. But I have never been so scared in my life that I was going to die, to be honest with you. Not from an infection, not from anything like that. And Vera has to start the microwave as soon as I go live too. Thanks, butthead.
What?
I'm live and you're sitting here making a ton of background noise. That's rude. But yeah, sorry. Had to yell at my kid. But so that's what's going on. Now both the kids are sick. They have colds and everything. I'm gonna kick this little girl's butt in here in a minute. But so yeah, I'm doing better. A lot of the fluid is out of my lungs now, which is a really good thing. I still feel like complete hell, to be honest with you. Like complete hell. But at least I'm getting better. They said it can take up to 10 days for this infection to completely leave my system. I'm not contagious or anything like that. I have absolutely, they don't even know how I got it, what happened to even cause this. Sunday, I was feeling perfectly fine. And then Monday, it was just like within like that, I couldn't breathe. I was gasping for air. Um, it was horrible. And so I spent pretty much the whole entire evening Monday in the hospital. And apparently, since I can't talk very loud, I'm going to have to repeat this. 35% fluid in my left lung, 15% fluid in my right lung, not being able to breathe. Hi, Zan. How are you, hon? But yeah, I'm alive. I'm here. I'm very thankful to be alive right now. I came very, 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 very close to death. They said by Thursday, if it had kept up that way, that I would not be here. I would have drowned in the fluid in my own lungs. Can you please have some damn respect? I'm telling you, I'm gonna kill this kid. She knows I'm live. She knows I'm not being able to talk very loud. So what she wants to do is make all kinds of freaking loud noises in the background, which is extremely freaking rude. Can you please stop for a minute? No, you too. Stop for a minute, please. Congratulations on starting college. That's amazing. That's really awesome for you, hon. But yeah, I was running 102-degree temperature from Monday all the way up until about last night. I had the worst cold chills you could ever possibly imagine. I was under 4 blankets and still shaking. I could not stop coughing. It was just it's horrible. And now both my kids are sick too. And Vera is wanting to be a butthole tonight, obviously. I mean, I told her I was going live, so she waits as soon as I hit that live button just to start making tons of noise. So I'm sorry you guys had to hear me yell at her. But yeah, it's been absolutely miserable. So I'm sorry that I missed Thursday's upload. Thursday or Tuesday, and I had to put out something today. I needed to tell you guys what was going on. So that you guys absolutely knew I wasn't forgetting you guys. I wasn't trying to like not put out my videos or anything like that. It was because I was on my deathbed. Um yeah, so I'm very thankful, very, very thankful to still be here. My parents were in town, as you guys saw in my video from Sunday, so they have been a tremendous help. They came up to the hospital, brought me clothes, did like came to my house, was taking care of my kids, bringing them food and everything when I was in the hospital. And then after I got home, they've been here every other day, bringing us everything that we could possibly imagine that we needed. Like they brought us all kinds of groceries. They bought my all my medications. They did everything that they could just to make sure that I was okay, which I am extremely thankful for. I mean, I'm so thankful that my parents are actually down here when all this happened, because being in a state that is so far away from everybody that is has always been my backbone has been really hard. And especially when it comes to a situation like this. I mean, Brian had just went home Sunday, and the very next day I'm in the emergency room, which really stunk. Um, I'm not even going to get into that situation because that's a whole entire another story. And I know only a couple of you really know what's going on there. And I'm going to keep that on a hush hush right now because I don't want to get into that and I don't want to start crying because it's been really hard. Really, really hard. Um, but yeah, I have never felt so alone and scared as I have this past week. I mean, I didn't know if I was going to make it or not. My heart was racing 100 beats faster than it was supposed to. A minute, I mean, they were concerned that my heart was going to pretty much like give out on me because of how fast it was beating. So not being able to breathe, and then your heart's just like the whole entire time. It was horrible. Like I could feel it coming out of my chest. You could actually see it coming out of my chest for the first couple days. So they had to give me a ton of medication, trying to slow down my heart when I was in the hospital. I have never been treated so crappy in a hospital either. Like, I'm sorry, you guys. This is just really emotional for me. But when I was in the hospital, they have like the most weirdest emergency room setup that they have, like that I've ever been to, and I've been to hospitals all over the country. Um, they put me in a reclining chair in a hallway for the whole entire time I was in there. They hooked me to IVs and everything. They started giving me a tons of medications and everything when I was in there. I kept telling the nurse, I don't feel good. This isn't reacting well. I need a puke bag because I could feel it coming up. The nurse just looked at me like I was stupid. It was the lady next to me that handed me one when she saw that my cheeks looking like chipmunk cheeks trying to hold the puke in so I didn't puke all over myself. And the nurse just gave me like the nastiest look that you could ever possibly imagine. Didn't help me at all. It was this lady sitting next to me that was in the emergency room too. That was the one helping me. She gave me tissues. She gave me a puke bag that she hadn't used. I mean, she was trying to do everything she could to make me feel better. And she was in there sick herself. So I'm very thankful to that woman because she treated me like gold when none of the nurses would. Um, they gave me 3 IV bags full of a saline solution along with the medications. And I told them straight out I had to pee. They wouldn't even let me go to the bathroom for 2 hours. They made me sit there and almost pee my pants. I mean, I had to get really nasty and with my mom there and telling them that if they didn't let me go to the bathroom, I was going to pull my pants down and pee on the floor like a damn dog because they wouldn't let me go to the bathroom. And then it was absolutely miserable. I have never had such a bad like caregiving at a hospital before. And I've been to some pretty bad hospitals. I will never go back to that hospital again. Not after the way they treated me. I'm very happy that they sent me home though, because if I was gonna have to be treated like that for the whole entire time, I probably would have just lost it on them. Um, but yeah, it took them 6 hours to let me go home, and that was after like puking everywhere, and I mean it was down my shirt and everything, and they wouldn't even let me change clothes for 3 hours. My parents brought me up clothes and they made my parents sit there for 2 hours before they even let me go to the bathroom to use the restroom, to change my clothes, anything like that. Absolutely miserable. I don't understand how they could treat anybody like that. I mean, I'm not a dog. I'm not a poor person. I'm not white trash. And they straight up treated me like I was just the biggest POS in the whole entire world. Um, it was not cool. Cara got sent home today from school with a high fever. She's got the flu, so she's quarantined in her room. Vera stayed home from school yesterday because she had the flu and she gave it to her sister. So she's supposed to be quarantined in her room, but she's starting to feel better. She hasn't eaten in 2 days, so she's trying to make herself something to eat, but she could have done it half an hour ago. I myself, I have not ate a single thing since Monday morning. It's what now Thursday, and I still have not ate anything at all. It is. I'm not even hungry. I can't hold anything down. I have just stayed either if I haven't been sleeping here on the couch because my room does not have a heat vent in it. And I've been so cold, and my room is about 20 degrees colder than the rest of the house, so I've been stuck here on the couch, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind sleeping on the couch, but I really wish I could get my bed, but it's just so cold in there, and I start shivering so bad, and it makes me start coughing even worse. And yeah, I just can't do it, so I've been stuck here on the couch for the past week now. That has not been fun at all. But I have been watching lots of TV and got addicted to a new show on Netflix. So I guess that's like a good thing is I haven't actually had to do anything. But I'm very thankful to my parents. Yeah, I don't like being miserable either. It really sucks, man. It really, really sucks. But I didn't want to stay on here too long because, well, I don't really have a voice right now. And it's really hard to try to be talking and telling you guys everything that's going on, especially when I'm having to yell at kids in the background. Cara's in her room, passed out. I've been trying to give her like protein shakes and everything, and trying to get her to get something in her stomach so that she feels better because she hasn't been able to hold anything down. Vera, I've been doing the same thing with her. So it's like not only am I sicker than a dog, but now I'm having to take care of 2 kids on top of it. My parents leave in the morning, so there goes all my help. which really stinks, which really, really stinks. But what can you do? Um, I'm just happy that they were down here to actually help me when all this happened. I mean, that was like a huge blessing right there. And my dad said he said that if I had called them and they were still out of state, and I had called them Monday that they were going to jump on the first flight down here to get down here to help me out and take care of me because yeah, the doctors literally said that if I had waited 2 more days, that I would have drowned in just the fluid in my own lungs, which is extremely scary that that could actually happen to you. And 1 minute you're absolutely fine, and then the next minute you cannot breathe for anything. Like it felt like I was having to breathe through water. So that was really, really scary. But as you can see, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm doing a lot better. I'm trying to pull through. I'm trying to be here. I'm trying to do everything I can to get better. I need to go back to work, but I can't go back to work until I'm completely healed and better and everything. And now the kids are sick, so now I'm praying that I don't get that too, because that would just send me over the edge, of having to having this respiratory issue and all this fluid still, and then getting another sickness on top of it could really just mess me up. And yeah, it's my immune system is completely gone. So that's what's going on. So I'm really sorry that I missed Tuesday's upload. I'm sorry I didn't upload a vlog today, but this is what's going on. This is life. Bad things happen to good people at like the worst times. It's just all, I guess you can put it this way or not. It's a blessing in disguise. So I'm trying to look at it that way. I'm glad you understand, man. That means a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this short because my throat's really hurting. So I love you guys. Thanks for being there for me. Thanks for all the love and support that you guys have given me. Thank you guys for blowing up my phone this past week, trying to make sure that I was okay. I'm sorry if I was rude to anybody. I was not trying to be. I just, I was just so sick that I couldn't even answer anybody really. And my phone is just going off left and right that I just wanted to be left alone so I could just sleep. So I'm really sorry if I was rude to anybody that was calling me and texting me and stuff. That was not my intention. I'm, it's what happens. But I'm definitely going to try to get better. So within the next week or two, I should be completely fine. I'm going to be trying to put out my next vlog Sunday like normal. But if you guys don't receive me Sunday, it's because I hope you guys understand why. But yeah, we're hanging in there. We're doing all right. Hot showers have been my best friend. I've been taking like 6 of them a day, just as hot as water that I can with the massager head, just pounding on my back and pounding on my chest, just trying to get everything out, you know, along with all the meds and everything. So I'm doing all right. I'm doing better, anyways. But I love you guys. Aw, thank you. We love you too. But I'm gonna get off here. I hope you guys all have a good night. Thank you for understanding my situation right now. I love you all. Peace. Good night, guys. Now, if I can get this turned on.